Let's see if we can do this in one shot. Here's how to do custom textures for Pogo3d custom maps. First of all, you're going to need Wadmaker. You can get it here. Here's the zip download. I already did that. Here we go. Wadmaker. If you go into this folder, first of all, you should probably put this somewhere cool. Don't put it in your documents folder. I'm going to open this up. See this wadmaker.exe? If you click this, what just happened? Nothing. You have to use this slightly differently than usual .exe files. So what we're going to do is we're just going to paste this on our desktop real quick. Now I have prepared here a folder with some textures in it. All you need are the textures, and as you can see, it's Minecraft 16 by 16 pixel textures. You can use, I won't say that you can use any size you want. I think any even number dimension that is square will work, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So just to be safe, to make it work nicely in Trench Broom, you should just use the powers of 2, like these numbers. Maybe don't go this high. Okay, so once you have your folder of these files, you're going to want to rename them to be something unique to your WAD. And also you need to make sure that the character length is not over, actually, let's see. How long can a Quake texture name be? 15 characters, there you go. Sorry. So make sure none of the names are longer than 15 characters. Then close your folder, and you're going to click and drag it onto wadmaker.exe. And it's going to spawn 2 new files wherever your folder is. I did on my desktop, so it's on my desktop, but if I open this, okay, it gave me some no errors. I'm assuming it worked for all the textures. Alright, let's open up Trench Broom and make a new map for Pogo3d. I'm going to save this map to my local maps folder. Minecraft. Okay, sweet. Now let's get the textures in here. So from the face tab, you can hit this plus button, and I'm going to add Pogo stock just because, you know, checkpoint texture is nice to have. So now that pogostock.wad is in here, we can also add mc.wad, but really quickly, I'm going to put this somewhere nice first. So I'm going to take this stuff. No, I'm just going to take the WAD file. I'm going to go to my Minecraft folder. I'm going to make a new folder in here called WADs. This is in the folder for the map. And then I'll just paste the .wad file in this folder. And now when I add texture, I can go to the local maps folder for Minecraft, wads, mc.wad, open, and now I can hit this relative to map file path, and it's going to be nice and find it no matter where the map goes. Okay, sweet. Now I'm going to put a grass texture onto here. I'm going to throw in our spawn point. Checkpoint, there you go. I'm going to make a copy of this. And now I'll put the Minecraft grass on it. And you'll see it's slightly smaller than it should be. And this is where you get into the UV editing stuff. I'm not super familiar on how all of it works, but at the very least you can decrease the scale like this. Sweet. And now I'm going to put texture onto the side here. Shift click. And I'll put the grass here, and it'll be slightly off. So I guess I'll increase the Y offset. 32 doesn't work. How about 8? There you go. Now let's run this map. Here we go. Let me turn the sound up. Works. Loaded in game. And that's because it's in the folder for the map. The sounds are wrong, but I'll come back to that in a second. There's actually other places you can put this WAD file, but I wouldn't recommend you do it. Just because this way, when you upload your map to the workshop, the WAD's already in the place where it's supposed to be to share it easily. But technically, you can also put it in this folder in the build, this folder where Pogo stock is. But when you update the game, it might get deleted. I don't really know how Steam Update works. And then you can also put it in the app data WADs folder here, if you would prefer it to be in there instead. And then it'll work no matter what map you're loading, so you won't have to copy it around if you're making 20 Minecraft maps for some reason. But like I said, it's probably not that big unless you're using 4K textures. Just include it per map. Okay. Now let's figure out this sound thing. It's actually really simple. So if we go back to the folder for that map, it's just a free floating WAD file. But if we go to the build folder for the Pogo stock, you'll see there's actually a .meta WAD file here. And to open that, you can just use Notepad. So if you right click and hit open with, you can select Notepad or Visual Studio if you would prefer, and then always open, and it'll open, and it's just a nice little text document. So let me just make a new one here. Make sure it's the same name as your WAD, but .metawad. Okay. Now this is the syntax. I will include in the comments of this video or underneath it in Discord, wherever I post it, a list of all of the values that this surface can have. But grass is going to be earth, so I can just do, let me see what the names of the textures are. MC underscore grass surface equals earth. See grass 2 dot surface equals earth. Save. Okay. And just like that, it works. And now if you include that WAD file in multiple places, but you don't put the MetaWAD there, then the sound might break depending on which one loads, you know? So that's what you get for putting a WAD in your app data folder. Don't do that. Okay, so that's custom textures. There's some more stuff to maybe know, and that is that WADs exist online. But these guys are Quake WADs. They're not real WADs. They're not gold source WADs, which are the ones that Pogo3d uses. So you have to convert them. And I'm not going to tell you how. Because you're a smart kid. And you can Google it. Well, anyway, something. Good luck. Thanks for watching.